Good morning, everybody. This is CryptoQueenE, aka Bitcoin Evie, Evelina Wyan, and today we're going to be touching on some health and wellness factors. It's called First Aid Health, how to be able to process foods and other stuff better into your body so that you can be able to fuel your body versus inhibit your body. So for those of you that don't know me, I was in the Air Force for 11 years and I was a physical trainer. I also was a medical logistician and I was big on nutrition as well back then. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I thought that health meant something different. And so, unfortunately, we're all misguided in this new world where there's GMO products, there's man-made products, and so the biggest thing about that is that you have to realize that some products or byproducts or ingredients that are being put into our foods are causing us ailments. And so this is where you go into the thinking method of how to fuel your body, eating to fuel, versus inhibiting your body. So back last year, I was a little bit over 220 pounds. I want to say I remember even looking at the scale and being 222 pounds. And I just, my body was hurting. I used to go to the VA, went to go try and get help, physical therapy, and all this other stuff for some of the injuries that I've had while I was on duty. But the reality is that, the way that you put weight on your body also affects the way that your body functions. So bringing those methods forward and understanding that, really helped me a lot into thinking, okay, well, how can I better aid my body to process better and to be able to lose this excess weight? So I went into research and looking at the keto diet, which I had tried before, and unfortunately I lost the weight, but then I gained it right back. Then I looked at the paleo diet, which to me the paleo diet is a lot more consistent to the way that we should be eating. I use Paleo Hacks website so that I can go and learn a lot of new things, and I just kind of went to work. I discovered a lot of ingredients were affecting the way my body functioned. Dairy, for example, is something that we shouldn't be consuming after the age of 1, I believe. Although I still consume it, and actually it causes me to break out. But it's here or there. Some of the stuff that you can tolerate or not tolerate to take away or kind of like fine-tune your balanced diet to yourself and you're comfortable with is the best method. So sometimes you have to go on and off of certain things. For example, the biggest thing that I had to resist from was refined sugars. Refined sugars, by that I mean anything that's granulated, like white sugar, brown sugar. I think the only type of sugar that I would recommend that's kind of in granule form would be the stevia. Although it's not my favorite, I rather stick to fruits and vegetables, and also honey, maple syrup being a higher content of fructose, but it's also better processed. And in the honey categories, I would recommend Fall Blossom is the best for this type of balanced diet. Now, I was able to lose about 75 pounds, not just with, what I've just explained right now, but with a combination of things, exercising, taking care of myself, better understanding what contents of food I was eating and the ingredients in them, and also staying away more from processed foods that kind of take a toll on the way that I actually was able to digest them. So, and being able to understand what type of vitamins and minerals it was bringing onto me, so that I can be able to better function. So a lot of that has to do with a lot of balancing, and I ended up weighing 144 pounds. So I definitely lost more than 75 pounds. And in the past, few months that I've had a little bit of other personal issues come up, I've gained about 10 pounds. But that's kind of my measure for myself. Once I gain that weight, I just go back into fine-tuning the balance of my diet, because like I said, it's in moderation. Whatever it is that you're able to kind of let go of and fine-tune your balanced diet so that you can be able to process better is the goal. Some of the things that I was wanting to touch base on as well are the major other things besides sugar are corn and soy. So corn is something that is a staple in our American diet. 70% of our foods contain some type of corn or soy. So being able to understand that, and understanding that there's no real nutritional value in corn unless, you need to be stocked up, constipated type, then I would recommend something like that. Some of the other things that you can start looking at are the way that you make food, which is basically depending on the type of oils that you use. The best type of oils to use are unrefined oils. So by unrefined oils, I mean basically olive oil, coconut oil, palm tree oil. You can use gosh, I got lost right now with it. But there's other types of oils that you can use as well that are healthier for you and you can process better. So the majority of it is basically just understanding how much your intake is to how much you're actually burning during the day as well. The best thing for me was consuming water, teas, and just being able to drink liquids throughout the day has really helped me be able to kind of fine-tune that as well. And green tea, oolong tea, and black tea really help with the weight loss. Additionally, some other things such as cinnamon and turmeric, being able to change the sodium that you're using into positive sodium like Himalayan salt. Also black pepper, fresh black pepper, contains some cannabinoids in it as well, which I'm big on. I really think that our endocannabinoid system ties into a lot of the ailments that we kind of have accumulated over the years with different things. And I really think that if you're able to fine-tune things that your endocannabinoid system responds more positively to, then you as a whole are going to be able to be better balanced, both in mind and body. And that's the biggest thing to be able to attain in all this, is a better balanced diet so that you can feel better and you can look better and you can do and achieve great things, in this cryptocurrency world that we are all in. Understanding a lot of the things that we're reading and factoring and strategizing are key. That's why I'm big on trying to stay healthy. Also, my PTSD flares up when I have more sugars and carbs. So I've understood that about myself already. So I try to kind of like fine tune it. Of course, sometimes, I'm Mexican. I'm going to want to have some flautas and some tamales and tostadas and stuff like that. And I eat fast food too, so it's not like I don't. Sometimes I, like yesterday I ate Wendy's, but of course, if I'm gonna eat that, I try to eat that like just once a day. And I really try to stay away from that because I start breaking out, when I'm having more dairy products and carbs and stuff like that. I've realized that about myself. Being able to consume more of the positive carbs like sweet potato, and even, you know, I would even do regular potato over pasta. You know, those are some of the small tips that I have for you right now. Let me know if you want more tips on this stuff. A lot of people continue asking me about the way I lost my weight, and I do wellness consulting, so I try to help people as much as possible. I am a humanitarian logistics consultant, so I try to help people as much as possible. Please let me know if I can help you in any way, and we can set up a consultation. Take care and have a great day. God bless you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel. Have a blessed day.